The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Ridge's 6-word warning to Deacon. Taylor's guard dog reacts as a forbidden romance ignites. The week of October 27th to 31st, 2025, promises one of the bold and the beautiful's most emotionally charged confrontations yet. Love triangles have always been at the heart of the CBS soap, and this time it's Ridge Forrester, Torsten K., Deacon Sharp, Sean Cannon, and Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, caught in a brewing storm of passion, pride, and protection. At the center of it all lies one powerful 6-word declaration that could shake the balance of this delicate triangle. Stay away from Taylor or else. Those words, Ridge's warning to Deacon, carry years of history, jealousy, and possessive loyalty. Even though Ridge and Taylor are no longer together, Ridge's instincts as her lifelong protector are about to be tested when Deacon steps closer to a woman Ridge still views as his own to defend. Here's a full breakdown of how this storyline unfolds. The emotional undercurrents, the jealous sparks, and the looming confrontation that could redefine Taylor's next chapter. Deacon and Sheila. Cracks in a dangerous marriage. Before Taylor even enters the picture romantically, Deacon Sharp's marriage to Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, is already crumbling under the weight of mistrust and secrets. After standing by Sheila through her dark past, Deacon now finds himself questioning whether love can survive when every truth feels like a new betrayal. Sheila's lies about Luna Nozoa, Lisa Yamada, have cut deep, not because of the lie itself, but because of what it represents, a pattern of deception. Deacon may still love Sheila, but he's exhausted by the chaos that follows her. And in his exhaustion, Taylor Hayes becomes his calm, a steady, rational presence who listens without judgment. It's a setup that the bold and the beautiful does best. Two damaged souls seeking healing, finding unexpected solace in each other. Taylor's quiet support and the spark neither saw coming. Taylor Hayes, the psychiatrist with a heart perpetually torn between duty and desire, isn't seeking love when she reconnects with Deacon. At first, she's simply trying to help him untangle his emotions, as a friend and perhaps as a fellow survivor of Ridge's gravitational pull. But the chemistry between them isn't something either of them plans. In the upcoming episodes, fans will see an intimate scene that changes everything. Deacon opens up to Taylor about his guilt over Sheila and the fear that he'll never escape his old patterns. Taylor listens, truly listens, and when tears fall from her eyes, Deacon reaches up to wipe them away. It's a small, tender gesture that becomes something much bigger. Their eyes lock, the air shifts, and for the first time, the wall between them cracks. According to spoilers, Deacon and Taylor lean in, just a breath away from a kiss. Whether they cross that line or not, the emotional current is undeniable. Taylor's internal struggle is immediate. She's a professional, a healer, and yet here she is, drawn toward a man whose life is the very definition of chaos. Deacon, meanwhile, sees Taylor as something pure, someone who believes he can be better than his worst mistakes. That emotional pull is exactly what will catch Ridge's attention and unleash his fury. Ridge Forrester, the guard dog, awakens. Even when Ridge and Taylor aren't romantically linked, his instinct to protect her never fades. She's the mother of his children, a cornerstone of his past, and a piece of his heart he'll never quite surrender. So when Ridge catches wind that Deacon, of all people, might be inching closer to Taylor, he reacts exactly as expected, with possessive, simmering rage. Whether Ridge overhears a private conversation, witnesses an intimate moment, or learns from Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, that Taylor's been confiding in Deacon, it won't take long for him to confront the man directly. And that's where the bold and the beautiful's next epic showdown begins. In true Ridge fashion, he won't dance around the issue. He will drop his voice, harden his gaze, and deliver a scathing 6-word warning. Stay away from Taylor or else. Those words carry history, from Ridge's rivalry with Bill Spencer to his volatile clashes with Deacon in the past. But this time, the dynamic is different. Deacon isn't trying to play hero or manipulator. He's genuinely drawn to Taylor. And Ridge's possessiveness only makes that connection more intriguing. Deacon's defiance and a new version of himself. For once, Deacon Sharp doesn't back down. In earlier years, Deacon might have avoided confrontation or resorted to charm and deflection. But this time he meets Ridge's warning head-on, standing firm in his right to make his own choices, and reminding Ridge that Taylor isn't his to control. Deacon reportedly throws Ridge's hypocrisy back at him, pointing out that Ridge has spent decades bouncing between Brooke and Taylor, leaving heartbreak in his wake. Maybe Taylor deserves someone who doesn't make her an option, Deacon might argue, a line that cuts straight to the truth. For fans, this moment represents a powerful shift in Deacon's character. He's not the schemer he once was. He's a man fighting for self-respect, and perhaps for the first time, something real. Taylor's torn emotions between old loyalty and new temptation. Taylor's emotional compass will spin wildly as these events unfold. On one hand, she values Ridge's loyalty and the shared history they'll always have. On the other, she resents his constant need to protect her, as if she's incapable of deciding who's good or bad for her heart. Her connection with Deacon might be ill-timed and messy, but it's hers, not something dictated by Ridge's disapproval. Still, Taylor isn't immune to guilt. Part of her knows that getting involved with Deacon, a man still legally married to Sheila Carter, could implode spectacularly. And yet, she also senses that what's happening between them isn't just lust or loneliness. It's an emotional meeting of two people craving redemption. That tension will keep Taylor's storyline rich in complexity, the moral psychiatrist facing her own forbidden desires, Ridge's hypocrisy and hidden jealousy. Ridge may claim his anger stems from a desire to protect Taylor, but the reality is more profound. His confrontation with Deacon isn't just about concern, it's about jealousy. After years of believing Taylor would always orbit him, Ridge suddenly sees another man stepping into a role he's taken for granted. What worsens it? That man is Deacon, someone Ridge has always looked down on as unworthy. The irony won't be lost on Taylor, who might finally voice what's been true for years. Ridge wants control, not closure. Fans can expect an intense scene where Ridge's voice trembles, not with rage, but with hurt, the unspoken fear that Taylor might actually move on. Thanksgiving foreshadowing, Deacon's two hearts collide. As Thanksgiving approaches, the storyline will take another emotional twist. Spoilers hint that Deacon and Sheila will share the holiday together, possibly to mend their fractured marriage. But whether his heart is fully in it remains to be seen. If Deacon finds himself thinking about Taylor, remembering her touch, her eyes, that near kiss, it will become clear that Sheila's hold on him is slipping. On the other hand, Sheila may sense that shift immediately. She's always been dangerously perceptive, especially when it comes to threats to her relationships. If she suspects Taylor is the reason Deacon's attention is drifting, fans could be in for a volatile Thanksgiving confrontation like no other. Where it all leads, the next great triangle. The bold and the beautiful thrives on layered romantic entanglements. And this one is shaping up to be its next big centerpiece. Ridge, the legacy man who can't stand losing control. Taylor, the woman who's learning that she deserves to choose love for herself. Deacon, the reformed bad boy caught between redemption and ruin. The emotional stakes are high, and the timing couldn't be more explosive. As Deacon's marriage to Sheila falters and Taylor reclaims her independence, Ridge's warning might not just fail, it could push Taylor straight into Deacon's arms. Final thoughts. Ridge's 6-word warning, "Stay away from Taylor or else," is more than just a threat. It's a declaration of ownership, jealousy, and unresolved love. However, this time, Taylor might not succumb to his protective gesture. Instead, she might finally ask herself a question that has the potential to redefine her future. Is Ridge protecting her heart, or just keeping her from giving it to someone else? As November sweeps near, this triangle is just heating up. Lines will blur, loyalties will shift, and one impulsive kiss could rewrite everything the bold and the beautiful fans thought they knew about Ridge, Taylor, and Deacon's tangled hearts. Feel free to share any video requests in the comments. I'll try to make a video about it. Stay connected with the Glammed Rebel for all the latest updates, spoilers, and deep dive recaps. See you in the next video. Stay safe and healthy. May God keep you safe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell button for daily updates.